Welcome to the race highlights video on the Gallagherdrome, the dream track of Matt from P1 with Matt and Tommy. If you missed it, here's the video where you can watch me make the track in Blender and suffer from clinical incompetence. If you'd like to join our community where we race together, create track mods together, and just have motorsport fun together, feel free to join our Discord server and give us a shot. We're still small and love to engage, so don't hesitate to chat us up. Finally, if you'd like to have this track for yourself, you can find it on my Patreon, link in the description for both. And without further ado, let's get to the race highlights. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2024 Gallagherdrome Grand Prix, the second race of the season. The first race was a while back, so here's a reminder of the championship standings currently. Max Verstappen is nowhere near the top 10 and Fernando Alonso is leading the championship with his absolute domination in the first race. Now let's see the qualifying results for this race, number 2 on the calendar. The row of shame is occupied by the French Revolution of tractors, with both of them qualifying way over a second behind the pack. The midlife crisis is coming for both Magnussen and Bottas. There's no way they're staying in F1 next year. In 16th and 15th lie the international disgraces for North America, Sargent and Stroll. P14 solidly taken by appendixless Albon and P13 claimed by the regime. In 12th and 11th we have both of the washed up Red Bull drivers. Yuki Tsunoda takes 10th, absolutely outdriving the car, and George Russell takes 9th. Another proper Sigma on the grid, Nico Hülkenberg once again outdrives the Haas box and puts in 8th, alongside a 7.5-time world champion in 7th. Oscar Piastri starts in 6th, and Alonso puts it right there to 5th. Carlos Sainz continues to outdrive his appendix, putting it in 4th, alongside Lando Norris in 3rd. And the front row is a very familiar sight to any heartbroken Ferrari fan out there. And with only a few seconds remaining on the clock, we're... hang on. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the race is rolling, everybody. Verstappen and Leclerc both get an amazing start. This could be the beginning of a very intense race between these two. The Alpines in the back trying to keep up, but they just can't. As we approach the first corner, we have no contact so far, and Leclerc defends his position successfully. Nice one. And oh, Daniel Ricciardo hits his teammate Yuki Tsunoda as he loses 2 positions at once. That's definitely not gonna help his chances at Red Bull. We can take a look at Daniel Ricciardo's nudge into Yuki Tsunoda. Here he goes, and there. He just loses it and bumps Yuki, then flies over the curb. That is definitely not going to help his already compromised driving record. Oh, Leclerc made some mistake at the apex. That means Verstappen is getting a good one. And Verstappen is alongside and he's edging. It's a good battle so far. And Max dives down the inside on Leclerc. And wow, he blocks him as well. That was very dirty from Verstappen. The desperation of not scoring points in the last race is really getting to him. But yeah, that is a successful overtake from our new race leader, Max Verstappen. Here we see Yuki Tsunoda way past aggressive. I think he went feral. He dives down the inside of Hülkenberg. At the same corner, Verstappen took the lead a few laps ago, but it seems like Hülkenberg is not giving up. And whoa, he jumps the curb to get past Yuki as they go into the... Oh, Hülkenberg crashed in the tunnel and warped through the asphalt. Wow. And there's absolute total carnage here at the tunnel. Here we see Hulk's onboard and he jumps the curb. That was badass, but then he crashes and warps through the road, which must be mildly annoying at the very least. And that is the very first retirement of the day. And Daniel Ricciardo got an amazing exit and is currently attacking Sergio Perez. He wants that Red Bull seat and he's going to do everything in his power to get it. Ignore the fact that Tsunoda is currently 3 places ahead. This is an intense battle. Down the same corner where most of the action happened today, seems like it's a great feat of racetrack design. And we see Perez trying his best to defend, trying to fend off Ricciardo, but nothing seems to be working for the Mexican Minister of Disgrace today. Here we have yet another fight on the same part of the track. That is very uncanny. This time it's Sainz versus Piastri fighting for P4. And in the same exact manner, Oscar Piastri gets the move done, or not. Sainz is fighting back. Let's hope he doesn't end up in the void just like Hülkenberg. And oh my god, what did I just say? This time it seems that Sainz plunged into the void completely and is now falling forever. Interesting, I guess that's our second retirement then. You can see how he just understeers and he's trying so hard to avoid the crash, but the car just doesn't have the downforce, and voila, he taps the barrier, he plunges right through the asphalt and down to the void. Unlucky. And what do we have here? An exciting battle for 17th, perhaps? Sargent is hunting down Stroll, and this is the battle of who wants to be a North American disgrace. And oh, Sargent spins Stroll around. It seems though that's an interesting strategy. He might even be promoted to general at this rate. And Stroll keeps the car in drive and he mounts the concrete barrier. I don't know what this strategy is exactly, but oh well, I guess that's another retirement. And there he is, Sargent being the absolute mastermind of overtaking and getting a 10-second penalty for it. Now what do we have here? Ricciardo has caught up to Russell and Tsunoda. Maybe he actually deserves the Red Bull seat after all. Just look how quickly he caught up. Here's the familiar section. All he has to do is to not crash and plunge into the void of the tunnel. What did I just say? The tunnel demanded another sacrifice, and the tunnel gets another sacrifice in the form of Daniel Ricciardo and his hopes and dreams. It's been a real roller coaster for him today, but he's out of luck yet again. We're bringing you a slow motion replay of, guess what? Yes, this race is turning out to be a real one-corner pony, with nearly all of the action today happening on this part of the track. And the devilish tunnel got yet another sacrifice in the form of Fernando Sigma Alonso, and that is a very, very sad moment for the championship leader indeed. 47 laps of pure dominance and boringness in proper Verstappen fashion, he brings it home for yet another victory from a Leclerc pole. Max Verstappen wins the Gallagherdrome Grand Prix, and by quite the margin I shall say. Congratulations Max, yet another win. So the race results are as follows. Max Verstappen takes the win but not the fastest lap, as that is taken by Leclerc in second. Norris rounds up the podium with Piastri in close fourth. Yuki Tsunoda drags the RB into fifth somehow, scoring valuable points for the team, followed by Russell, Albon, Perez, Magnussen, and Bottas in the top 10, scoring 1 point for the Kick Sauber team. We saw 6 DNFs in total this race, with Lewis Hamilton joining the tunnel sacrifices by suffering an engine issue. Let's see how the Drivers' Championship has changed after round 2. Fernando Alonso stays as the leader thanks to the fastest lap he took at the first race. Max Verstappen moves to second, followed by Leclerc, Perez, Hamilton, Norris, Sainz, Piastri, Russell, and Tsunoda, somehow making it into P10 in the championship standings. The second row looks like this: Bottas just missing out on 10th, followed by Hülkenberg, Albon, Magnussen, Sargent, Stroll, Joe, Gasly, Ocon, and in the place of shame, Daniel Ricciardo with 0 points and 2 DNFs. That's gotta hurt. The Constructors' Championship changed a lot more, with Red Bull taking the lead by 9 points thanks to both of their drivers finishing the race. Ferrari also jumps Mercedes, followed by Aston Martin, McLaren, Tsunoda, Sauber, Haas, Williams, and of course, the French Revolution at the bottom with their farming equipment. I hope you enjoyed watching this race. It wasn't as eventful as one might have hoped, but subscribe and turn on the notification bell in order to be notified about the next race coming up, which will be on Lauvies's dream track, the Ladderhorn. The link to the video where I make it is here if you haven't seen it yet. Also, join our Discord to get some more inside information and motorsport fun. Thank you for watching, and good luck into turn 1.